Hello, hello, so family. Welcome, welcome. How does it go? What is up, my Cheerios? Dunking and diving? Rising and grinding? Exactly. We'll wait for people to get in here. Check in, check in. Don't forget roll call, CBVOY, and HICK, because we are always creating that best version of yourself. And happiness is contagious. Always, always. Ooh, the King of Pentacles even says, and being very disciplined on our spiritual journey. So we'll wait for our soul family to get in, get in. Ooh, while I'm doing that, let me not forget. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and that little notification bell, Soul Family, and to all new Soul Family coming in. Don't forget to share the content so when the messages come out, you get them on your beautiful journey. It is very important. So we got some Palo Santos coming in. Oh, I love that smell, especially in the fall. Hoodies, yeah, look at, I'm glowing. Ooh, I'm lit up. Lit up, boink. I think that's one of the first times that I've actually seen it glow that good. So there's some for you, some for me. All right. Now, let's see here. Get the sacral chakra because we have the passion to move forward on this journey. Alrighty, alrighty. Good nighty, good nighty. How does it go? Ooh. I'm telling you. Rest and relax. I was so frustrated because you know me and the computers, how we have that love-hate. Well, we're almost to the goal, so anybody wanting to leave a donation, it's down in the description. It is greatly appreciated because we do have to get a new computer since that explosion had wrecked my 1 terabyte. And for the upgrade of the website and stuff. So all donations, like I said, are greatly appreciated at this time. You can go to my Cash App. It's down in the description. Anybody trying to get a hold of me, wanting to work with me, wanting, to figure out anything for your situation, my email is also down in the description. Alrighty, so we are going to find out. We are going to find out what is going on because we've been getting a lot of the twin flame numbers lately because you are on a spiritual mission to come in with your counterpartner in order to do a bigger purpose for our Father. Yeah, look. Very intuitive purpose. Look. Oh yeah, 1010. God and the angels are watching over you. They are waiting for this to all come together because we have to shine our light very bright. Yes. Check, 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 check. Anyways, so like I was saying, I have that love-hate relationship with computers, right? So I spent the last hour on this program on my phone co-creating this amazing intro for all of my upcoming lives and everything else. And guess what happened? Am I clear? Is my audio and stuff clear? Because I think I need to do something here. Can you see me good? Is it cutting out? Is the audio good? Because if it's good, good. If not, hello, Purple Bird. Okay, you can hear me. Can you see me good, or is it kind of choppy? Is the picture kind of choppy? Okay, well then we'll keep it rolling like this because I forgot to turn on my 5G. So hopefully it'll be fine, but all right, let's see. What do we have? Where to go? There's one that I'm looking for. Father said there's one. Okay. So, like I said, a lot of you are seeing a lot of the 1111 or 1111. Okay, you could be seeing 1212. That is the master teacher telling you you're being enlightened about something. So we are going to do a sacred relationship, because it's like Father is saying that 100% these are coming together. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just keep going, Purple Bird. Thank you, sister. Greatly appreciate you. So we are going to find out about the sacred relationship. So let's get it going. Oops. Knocking everything over. I'm telling you, it's like, it's been one of them days. I've just been kind of chilling, relaxing, napping, you know, rejuvenating the energy, realigning, and yeah, all that good stuff. So with the sacred, I love that Palo Santos. So with the sacred relationship, this is our north, south, east, and west. And we, the center, with the oneness with Father, we're going to find out what is the nature of this relationship that Father is trying to bring them together. Ooh, we got the South Node. Ooh-wee. What is the emotional aspect of the relationship? Ooh, something you got to surrender. What is the hidden talents? Ooh, that is some hidden talent right there, I'm telling you. And we'll get into it here once we get going. All right. So what is something you don't wish to acknowledge? All righty. And what is the relationship in your life when it comes to the truest form? Ooh. All right. All right. We have the Five of Swords. Somebody's in their head. Somebody's in their head doubting a connection. Doubting a connection with the Divine Masculine. Yep, look. Somebody is doubting a connection, okay? And the reason why I say this is because somebody's feeling some type of tension with this Divine Masculine, and it's like you may not even be in contact with this Divine Masculine, but I'm showing it is the twin flame confirmation, okay? That's why you're seeing 1111 or 1111. You know, it's almost like the Four of Wands. It's that happy home, happy marriage. But this manifestation of your twin coming in, Father is saying, because there is something that you are meant to do with the hard work, okay? So it's like, ooh, and I just got this tingly sensation on that spiritual sensation. Okay, so this Divine Masculine has been trying to telepathically communicate with you. Oh, all right. This is going to get deep. This is going to get deep. And the reason why I'm saying it's going to get deep is because I'm hearing this Divine Masculine energy come in right now. And he's saying, listen, I feel defeated, depleted, a lot of confusion, a lot of tension. Because back then I didn't know that we were a twin flame connection. And it's like I had manifested you, but I didn't want to put in the hard work. Because in the long run, I was creating this adversity in your life. I created this conflict with this other connection, so I didn't honor this sacred relationship. Yeah, and I'm hearing he had an addiction to the way he did things. So what is the nature of the relationship? We have the Queen of Wands. The nature of the relationship is you two are supposed to come together and shine your light because you have a bigger soul purpose and life mission from our Father. And he's really talking about, it's like the acts, okay? The adoration, the confession, the thanksgiving. Hello, hello, sister. Good to see you. Good to see you. The thanksgiving and the salvation. So I'm hearing that this person had a lot of demons attached to them, a lot of darkness attached to them, and they were carrying on certain things. Whew, that smell, I'm telling you. Yes, CBVOY and HICK, absolutely. But he had a lot of attachments because of this immature behavior that he was taking, and this is part of his south node. Because when you look at it, divine masculine is creating this conflict and tension, and divine feminine says, listen, I ain't gonna stick around. It's like, you go and you do your things because they're overpouring in your life. You need to heal. You need to come right. And so divine feminine took the relationship in a different walk of life, right? It's like she knew the identity of the relationship. Divine masculine knew the identity of the type of relationship because what he felt for divine feminine, he has never felt for anybody else. And it's like when divine feminine walked away, divine masculine was like, whoa, I really messed up. And then he came into his awakening. And coming into his awakening with the Page of Swords, he was a lot in his head. It's like while divine feminine was taking the motion forward because she already healed her past trauma, the south node is dealing with the past timeline of healing that trauma. And he saw this, very exuberant, light with divine feminine, seeing that she was a great influence, but he was overpouring in all this toxicity and negativity by the lies and deception that he was creating. So it's like Father said that in order for him energetically to come in with the divine feminine, he had to energetically transform himself and get the messages in order to surrender to God and let go and let God have it and become more stable. Because he was very unstable, and I'm talking in his head, insecurities, self-esteem issues, lying, deceiving, betraying, okay? And that was very emotional for him because it's like he said things that cut deep in the relationship. He thought the grass was greener on the other side, but as you see over here, even though he was abundant, it's like his grass withered and his emotions became even stronger for divine feminine, and he knew he done messed up, right? So it's like for the north node, the hidden talent and the hidden, situations and the flaws and everything within yourself. It's like he started going through tower moments while divine feminine stayed balanced. She stayed center. She was making sure she did everything right, and Father was guiding her every step of the way. It's like, because she knew the purpose. She knew what was needed to be done, and that's why her gifts and talents were so strong, because she was an infinite being. If you look on the card, look, she's an infinite being. It's like she had the true unconditional love. Okay? She had the true unconditional love. And Cupid showed her by launching the arrows of that unconditional love. So it's like when divine masculine felt divine feminine pull away, it was like he sat there and spun. He sat there and spun. He tested the waters. He went and, other third party relationships. He thought he could find you in somebody else, but it never happened. He just kept having tower moment after tower moment. And each time his feelings got stronger and stronger energetically. It was like he was very curious of, why can I not find my divine feminine in all these other women that I'm reaching out to or entertaining? Because they're not a divine. They weren't ordained by Father. So when it comes down to it, the thing that they don't want to acknowledge is that divine feminine had the clarity and they were stuck and stagnant. They were not making the right choices. And so therefore, everything that they were doing has now become a tower moment. And Father said, I'm going to rock you with an epiphany, okay? Because divine feminine is very abundant. She's very powerful. She knows her potential. And look, 1, 2. And didn't I tell you at the beginning of the read, you could be seeing 12:12? That is the master teacher taking charge, right? But divine feminine knew it every step of the way. She's like, she had the clarity every step of the way. And divine masculine, it was like he was trying to find passion elsewhere. He was trying to find it in other situations, other people, and he couldn't figure out why he could not find his divine feminine in these other people. It's like he tried to match you up to these other people, and it didn't work. It didn't work. So what was the contribution to the relationship? It's like now he's wanting a new beginning. Well, divine feminine has been doing her healing, and she sits back in the comfort zone of doing her spiritual work, walking forward with God. And I'm hearing this divine masculine say, it's like, I really messed up. And it's like, do you feel the love for me? Do you feel any love for me anymore? Because now that I know that we're meant to be and have this new beginning, because we do have a purpose together, just like you said, divine feminine. He's like, I watch your social media. I watch you all the time, trying to get the clarity. Because when you were in my life, it's like happiness was very contagious. It's like I was bringing out that best version of myself. But then I started noticing when you walked away, it's like that comfort and that satisfaction started dwindling down. And I was majorly in my head. I was fighting my demons. I was pushing things down. I didn't want to heal it. It's like all this tension and this fog that I had been facing, I didn't want to deal with it. And I'm hearing that I didn't know how to tell you about my intimacy issues because I think that you're using me. I think that you're going to hurt me. I think you're going to steal from me. So what I'm hearing is divine masculine is reverting back to them negative energies of the karmic who stole from him, who hurt him, who, say it again, Father, please. Wow, that is some nasty stuff. But they were snooping around, trying to get the lowdown on divine masculine, snooping through his belongings. Now that to me is a straight up disrespect. I mean, you don't do that. You don't do that. But the thing is he had all these wounds that he needed to heal. Well, the whole time, divine feminine was like, yeah, I'm just going to keep shining my light. I know my divine purpose. I'm comfortable and satisfied where I am because I've been putting in the hard work. It's like, I know eventually there will be a new beginning, but divine masculine is asking divine feminine, do you still love me? Well, divine feminine will always love her divine masculine. That does not mean in this lifetime that you have to be together. It does not mean that you have to rebuild. No, it doesn't. Because the thing is if divine masculine is still sitting in deception, if he feels that he can lie to you, if he feels that he can try to pull one over on you and be deceptive, it's like, no, Father is not going to. Father is going to make him feel that loss of you, and he will regret his decisions. Ooh-wee. You're right. He will regret his decisions because you have it in the clarity. You knew exactly what was going on. And I'm hearing this divine masculine say, don't go anywhere, divine feminine. I feel like I am losing you. I feel like you're walking away from me, like you no longer want to be with me. And I need to do something. I need to do something. I have played around for far too long. I have kept the tension for far too long. I have seen you put in the hard work. I have seen you manifest a new beginning. And I see that you may be moving on from me. So I need to do something because I'm really feeling that loss and regret. I'm really feeling that loss and regret. It's starting to create this adversity in my life. It's like, but how do I move forward? How do I move forward? How does he move forward, Father? With the passion of Christ. With the passion of Christ. Because you are a unique individual. It's like you are that entrepreneur. You know, you are that visionary. You know exactly what needs to be done. You just need to follow the passion of Christ on this. Because the wand is all about taking that motion, right? And you see how that wand is aligned with our Father? Excuse me. The wand is aligned, and you see the new buds, the new leaves sprouting out here. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And this is why he had me do the sacred relationship, because we have the north, south, east, and west, and in the center is you and Father together. So he is telling divine masculine, it's like, look, when you had that awakening, divine feminine helped you step into your power. She gave you clarity. She uplifted you. She encouraged, she inspired, she motivated you, and she gave you that unconditional love. And that unconditional love never wavered. No matter all the lies that she was catching you in, no matter all the deception that you were speaking of, she never stopped loving you. And I'm hearing this divine masculine say, why didn't I stop the first time? Why didn't I speak the truth the first time? Because the sword, you see the sword is down. Okay. Divine feminine speaks the truth. This is the sword of truth. Divine masculine, he couldn't speak the truth. Hello, Paula. How does it go? Divine masculine could not speak the truth. It's like he was deeply rooted and grounded in his work of being deceptive, feeling like he was entitled, that it was okay for him to go around energetically and keep hurting the divine feminine, keep lying to the divine feminine, keep taking from the divine feminine, draining her energy, because this is energetically. But then he became curious when it started backfiring, because he was like, how does divine feminine know when I'm lying? How does she know all of this? How does she get this information? She's a divine being. She's a divine being. She knows her purpose. She knows intuitively. And that's why when she stepped back, she saw that divine masculine came out with some major hate messages. Now, that's not a true divine masculine. That is a male who has a lot of healing, because a true divine masculine wouldn't come out there with that raging tongue. That had to be illuminated. And I'm hearing that he does not want anyone to come in and give you an offer and take his spot. Yes, absolutely. No more, no more. It's got to be, people got to speak the truth, because you know what? This is my analogy on that. And I have said this not only for me, for anybody who comes around. I've got a few boundaries that I set up right away. But even with my kids, I said, listen, speak your truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Because if people don't like it, they got their whole life to get over it. You don't have to carry them burdens on your shoulders. As long as you're speaking your truth, it can never backfire on you. It can never create a tower moment in your life, because your story will never change. Your story is always the truth. There's always clarity, okay? Because you're making the right choice. But divine masculine is not wanting somebody else to come in and make an offer, because he's feeling like divine feminine. Now that things are being illuminated, it's like now he's having these epiphanies, like, now I know that we are meant to be. Now I know we need to have a new beginning. And I'm hearing, unblock your phone, because I'm going to be calling you. I need to call you. I need to talk to you, because you're the only one that inspired me. You're the only one that helped my visions grow. You're the only one that was there to put in the hard work. You never gave up on me. That's right, Purple Bird. You're taken, and I'm a free bird. Look, I'm a free bird putting in my hard work on my spiritual journey. And when Father has it ordained for me, y'all will be at the wedding, soul family. But this divine masculine has really, figured out this epiphany now. Oh, hold on, let me back it up here. Yeah, free as a bird now. That's definitely not the pitch, but yes. But the thing is divine masculine, if you look at this card, you see him looking over at divine feminine. The thing is divine feminine, he tried to knock her out of this tower, right? She went sailing down with him to make it look, okay? Father wanted to make it look like they were both falling down. They were both falling in sin, because he had it mentally in his head that divine feminine was doing something, but she wasn't. She wasn't. The whole time, she knew her purpose. She was very comfortable and satisfied, and she knew how to speak her truth. She knew how to tell people, hey, I make the right choice. My heart belongs to somebody. Okay? But divine masculine, as you can clearly see, but Father said, oh no, divine masculine, you've got it all wrong. You've got it all wrong. See, you're going to completely fall down. Your foundation is going to completely come to a crashing halt in order for you to have the epiphany. Because look, what did I tell you about the volcano? Things were erupting, right? Father came in with the epiphany. And he says, I lava let you go. And he's like, no. But this divine masculine, I'm hearing, you're a rotten mouth. That's what he was. He had a rotten mouth about this divine feminine. He made his friends and family think that it was all divine feminine's fault why this relationship crumbled. And that is the biggest lie and deception, because of the fact he wasn't speaking his truth. He did not tell his friends and family. He made up lies to his friends and family, but he did not speak his truth. Because the truth is, when it comes to the real purpose and the clarity, divine feminine is bringing it out and saying, listen, the real truth is is he was scared to death to be loved by somebody. He was scared to death of the relationship. He was scared to death because he had never, ever in his life had a new beginning. But the thing is he has wished for it. He hoped for it. He manifested. And when Divine Feminine showed up with bells on, like, ding, ding, here I am, he says, uh-oh, I'm not even remotely close being healed. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? I told you, because they are destined to be together. This is somebody who needs to understand that when you are ordained by God and you have a purpose and you are to be on your purpose with your twin flame, co-creating, manifesting, having that peace, that harmony, that prosperity, doing teamwork, that stability, that security, holding the vision, making the investments, seeing the profit, it's like, I'm hearing this Divine Masculine love the fact that Divine Feminine grinded all the time, did her work, did her stuff, was always truthful, loyal, dedicated, and devoted because she knew her purpose. She knew that it was her destiny to be that true Divine Feminine, to guide him, to show him. Yes, they bunny hops or they're going for a dunk. And it ain't Dunkin' Donuts either. They're going for a swim. See? They're going for a swim. So yeah, it's like Divine Feminine knew that it was destined. She knew it was destined for them to be together. But he could not stop doing this. And now that he's had his own spiritual awakening and he doesn't fully understand journey, Divine Feminine's okay. So take it easy on him because emotionally he may go up and down, but he's wanting to come in and make a new offer. He's wanting to be able to come in and to rebuild because this is him. He was deceptive because he had so many insecurities. It's like so many people pulled him down instead of raised him up. And Divine Feminine, you raised him up. You put him on a pedestal. I love it. I love it. I like the strawberry glaze ones. The strawberry glaze. Yummy. But the thing is he had so many insecurities because not only did he have family, friends, acquaintances, past relationships, third-party situationships. I mean, he was doing it all. But you can see right there, look, that illumination. It's like, are you going to sit there and boo-hoo poor me? That I'm missing out on my strong foundation? Are you going to take this Two of Cups and find that balance within yourself to step back and cross that bridge? Yeah, that's my same favorite one, nephew. Strawberry glaze. Strawberry glaze. So the thing is he needs to cross that bridge and illuminate, because now that he's coming into his spiritual awakening, and I'm hearing that, he has been evolving on his spiritual journey. 33 master teacher, that's Master Jesus coming through saying, listen, he has been on his journey. He has now gotten clarity, even though he has been stuck and stagnant, even though he hasn't taken the motions forward to come and talk to you yet. I'm hearing he's going to step up. He's going to step up because he knows that things have been very slow. He knows because now he's becoming very deeply rooted and grounded, and he's starting to have gratitude for the journey and ready for that rebirth, right? He's now having hope. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? I'm telling you, He wants that reward with divine feminine. He is now willing to illuminate them illusions that he had been casting on you and all them lies. He's like, how am I going to go back? Because these people respected me. These people, really looked up to me, and I lied to them. I lied to my children. I lied to, my friends, my family about divine feminine. I played it off like she was just some obsessed, wannabe that was constantly coming after me. But the thing is he's now wanting to put it to rest. He's like, he's been silenced for far too long. And these illusions have been eating him away. Eating him away. Look, it's like the big monster. He thought he was this, wild coyote, coming in, being deceptive and everything else. But look at the energy behind him. Okay? His shadow work was filled with demons. His shadow work was filled with demons that were trying to hold him back. And it's like, them insecurities got the best of him. Yes, I am very, very proud. Oops, hold on here. Perfect. That is glory. Give praise to God. Give praise to God. Glory be to our Father, because when people can make them subtle changes, that's the reward you're getting. They can put them situationships to rest and stand their ground and be that true divine masculine. Be that provider, be that protector. Look at that handsome man. Look at them. That is, hold on. Once I think about it. His underpants remind me of the Incredibles. That is incredible, folks. I don't know why. It was like, and you know what? I love you so, family, because that is a beautiful progress forward. That is where the rewards are coming in. Because I'm hearing this divine masculine has always been inspired. And I'm telling you, it's like he has been eyeballing your social media. He's like, I know I shouldn't go on there. I know I shouldn't be paying attention. I shouldn't be looking at divine feminine because I'm constantly thinking about her. I'm constantly dreaming about her. I'm constantly, it's like he's obsessing, right? But it's not like a sick obsession. It's like abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. He's now starting to see when divine feminine said abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. What's meant to be is meant to be. He's now seeing that. Yes, the Incredibles. I'm the Elastigirl. I'm just kidding. But abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. And it's like he is not getting pleasure out of these toxic people that are now looking down at him, looking down at the relationship, now pulling him to negative spaces. So therefore, it's like divine masculine, he's overseeing your social media to make sure, because he is trying to balance out the illusions and deception of thinking that you're like all these other women, that you're cheating, you're doing this, you're lining them up and everything. And Father says, no. Divine feminine is putting in the hard work to be able to manifest this beautiful family with divine masculine and to have that holy matrimony. Okay? So I'm going to tell you, if my divine masculine's out there, hubby, get ready. Get ready. Because you know what? We have a purpose. We have a purpose. So I just wanted to shout out to my divine masculine, wherever he may be. He may be still wrapped in aluminum foil, wandering aimlessly in the desert, because he's working on him. And that's what was needed to rid the deception, rid the illusions, to fully illuminate about this journey, to mature, to understand, because I am hearing, and I don't know why it just came in. It's like I'm seeing this divine masculine, and he comes and he kneels down and he says, I am so sorry. I want to speak my truth to you. I want to be honest with you. I don't know how I'm going to communicate this to you. And I know you're probably mad at me. I know you probably hate me. And Divine Feminine is saying, no. Hate is a very strong word. I don't hate anybody. Okay? It's like I forgave you when you were creating them lies and them illusions, because I knew you had to wakey, wakey, Divine Masculine. It is time to rise and grind. Divine Feminine knew all the time. She knew the whole time. And it took you to feel that loss and that regret of your choices, of how you treated. Good morning, you day. Hello, soul family, CBVOY. It took him a long time to look into his insecurities, to stop worrying of the hows, the wheres, the whys, the wins. How am I going to do this? How am I going to come forward? How am I going to speak the truth about the illusions and the deception that I created to Divine Feminine? And Divine Feminine, she's like, hey, I don't know why you're sweating over the small stuff, okay? When Father shows the mice, it's like, I don't know why you're sweating over the small stuff, Divine Masculine, because I could call you out. I understood you. I knew exactly what you were doing before you moved forward with that illusion and deception, right? Because I've been on my purpose. I know my destiny. And very intuitively, I know what's going on. I get the clarity. I get the clarity. And I hear this Divine Masculine saying, can we have a new beginning? Are you comfortable without me? Can we have a new beginning? Are you comfortable without me? Because he still has that insecurity. He's still doubting the Divine Feminine. But this is where he needs to make the choice. Okay? The Master Teacher is coming in and saying, listen, you're keeping yourself stuck and stagnant, Divine Masculine. It's like you need to step into your power. When you start making these subtle changes, it's about that giving and receiving. You're going to manifest a new beginning, okay? That new beginning means that Divine Feminine is not who you thought. Okay, so Father's coming in and correct me. Divine Masculine thought highly of Divine Feminine, but as he's been watching her social media, he is seeing her growth. He is seeing that she is elevating and she's growing and glowing and flowing and using the resources, okay? Now using the resources. So it's like this very innocent nostalgia of, wow. It's like she has become even greater than what she was before. And the way she made me feel before, I felt on top of the world. Divine Feminine, you rocked my world. Physically, mentally, and spiritually, you rocked my world. It's like, I never thought I could love again. I never thought I could unice my heart. But it's happening. It's happening, and it's all because of you, Divine Feminine. It's like you gave me the resources. I need you to come back in, Divine Feminine, and show me the way. Guide me. Because everything that you said is now starting to make sense. I'm now getting the clarity when I thought it was just jibber jabber that you were talking, but you really had a purpose of what you were telling me. And when you told me that you have no problem walking away, and you walked away, I knew you weren't going to put up with my bullshit no more. That's exactly what he just said. I knew you weren't going to put up with it no more. Because you gave me the resources. And I created illusions with them because I wasn't ready to heal. I was being very deceptive to you. I was very insecure. I was out of my element because everybody had treated me in a such way that they were using me, abusing me, using me, and playing with my heart. But when you came in, because I manifested you, I dreamed of somebody. That's right, Purple Bird. What we talk about, it ain't jibber jabber. It ain't gibberish. It ain't slibberish, slobberish, nothing. It is a true spiritual journey of the messages that Father is coming in. But the thing is Divine Masculine, he manifested this Divine Feminine. This Divine Feminine, I'm hearing, is even taking on bigger responsibilities. Because he's seeing that she can handle her own. She can handle her family business. She does her work business. She helps the community. She's got this heart of gold, right? And her heart radiates. But the one thing that he learned is she doesn't take just any romantic offer because she's dedicated and devoted to one soul being that are in two separate bodies with one heart. And she knew it all along. So when he's reflecting back now, he's like using the resources, looking back on the destiny, that brief encounter that he had with Divine Feminine. It was like, oh, it was very innocent this whole time. Why? Because everything that Divine Feminine told me is now falling in place. And that was part of the purpose. It's like she had to give me the clarity to help me move forward, to be on my destined plan, to help me go through this transition, to see my own potential and to manifest this beautiful connection again that Father ordained, and to be more nurturing and to do more teamwork instead of creating this adversity, these lies and deception. It's like he has matured. Woo! Mark it down all around. Divine Masculine has now stepped into his power. It's like now I'm hearing he has got the golden key of abundance. And I'm hearing it's like he's balancing it out. Okay? He's balancing it out between the light and the dark. He's now understanding that in order to move forward with a true Divine Feminine and gain the rewards, he has to put this stuff to rest, because there is that inspiration again. It's coming in and saying, listen, there is so much for us to create on our divine purpose. Stop creating these tower moments. Stop holding us back. Stop making us stuck and stagnant. And for goodness gracious, great balls of fire, stop the deception. Stop the insecurity. Stop the illusions. It needs to fully quit, because Divine Feminine ain't going to play around. So this Divine Masculine that is saying, do you still love me? Do you still feel the same? Divine Feminine says, no, I don't feel the same. I do not feel the same. Because back then, that deep love that they felt and that connection, at that time, it's like Divine Feminine, she felt that connection with Divine Masculine. But knowing her divine purpose, it's like she knows that Divine Masculine is not the same Divine Masculine that he was when they first met, or when they first telepathically came into connection. Yes, absolutely. Stop creating tower moments and get on the bandwagon, because the Chariot, you can't have one horse pulling to the right and one horse pulling to the left and think that cart's going to go down the path. Nope. Nope. The insecurities have to go. The jealousy, insecurities, they have to go. And Divine Masculine needs to see the purpose in the relationship is for a much greater purpose that is ordained by our Father in order to get the rewards. So when you're looking at this, Divine Masculine says, you know, do you still love me the same? And Divine Feminine is like, no, I don't. And so he starts to panic. What do you mean? What do you mean? Telepathically, he's like, what do you mean? You don't love me no more? Because I still feel you. The clarity that he needs to have illuminated for him is people are not the same when you first come in. Now, if they treated you with the utmost respect and unconditional love, don't think for one moment that they're going to stay in that loving energy. They're going to grow above and beyond that energy. So you thought what you got and what you saw here, Divine Masculine, the clarity is Divine Feminine elevated even higher. Her unconditional love to help humanity, to help people, stands out even greater now. That's why you've been social media popping and dropping on her. It's like, and I don't know why I'm hearing this, but I'm hearing no guts, no glory. The thing is you have to work through them emotions to make yourself secure, to know that you are a true Divine Masculine. And he who hesitates loses. So this is where Father is saying that if Divine Masculine doesn't do the work, you may be ordained by Father, but Father said he can rewrite the story because he's the only one that can rewrite the story, right? So let's find out. What is Divine Masculine? Yes. Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's find out what Divine Masculine is wanting to say now that he's watching this, okay? Cross-watcher. And I'm hearing it right now, cross-watcher. Or Divine Masculine. You're trying to be sneaky. No. That sneakiness leads to the leaky illusions, okay? Brings you back to insecurity, puts you in your head space. Don't do that. Because when you see 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords, this is making that big change for a new beginning. But when you look at the Cups versus the Swords, it's like emotionally, you're in your head. You need to get out of it. You need to understand the true journey. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father? See? He knows when you said that you hold the key to his heart and he holds the key to your heart, he's now welcoming this love. He is now wanting to meet the one who opened his heart, because he's sitting back and he's reflecting back on all these third-party people, you know, these other people that he interacted with to learn his lessons. And even that third-party situation that he tried to lie and create an illusion, but Divine Feminine knew what it was. The thing is like, now he says it is the perfect time to come together. Now it is the perfect time to rebuild this relationship. Ooh, why are you sitting and jumping in my lap? Because you're mirroring each other. Yes. It's like you are mirroring each other. The fact is when it comes into it, it's like Divine Masculine is now able to reflect on his wounds and find the lessons. Not hold it in his head, but he can learn the lessons of what it was when he went into introspection, when he went into that isolation, when he felt Divine Feminine fully pull away and completely, He's like, when you pulled your energy away, it's like it became worse. It became so much worse for me. But that was the mirroring, because it was him not feeling like he was enough. It was him feeling like he wasn't good enough. And he was frustrated in that third party relationship, because he's like, why did I do it? Why did I mess this all up? Why did I have that lack of self-confidence to come in and self-sabotage this relationship? Because I was in fear. I was in my ego. And I had jealousy issues. And it all stemmed back, and intimacy issues. And it all stemmed back to the people using and abusing him for material and monetary gain. So he didn't think people had pure intentions until he found you. The thing is he admires the fact that you were not the chaser. You did not chase after him. You were not codependent after divine masculine, right? You worked through your abandonment issues and you persevered forward. You knew your purpose. You knew that it was part of your destiny. And you moved forward. It's like you were not going to chase this energy. It's like this energy needed to change. And now he's wanting to come in and talk. Now he's interested in having this conversation. I'm hearing divine masculine say, we have so many things to talk about. We have so many things. There's so many things that I want to bring to the surface of the things that you said that happened to me. And he's like, I need to figure out how to repay you when it comes to it. And I'm hearing, please unblock me, because I want to be able to text and I want to be able to call you. It's like, leave your phone on. Don't turn it off. I'm also hearing something about... Now, divine masculine, I'm going to tell you, that is part of the sneaky energy, okay? That is the sneaky, deceptive energy. If you are dialing your divine feminine's phone number just to hear their voice, but you are not saying anything... that is being deceptive and being in that insecurity. No, you need to stop doing that right now. You need to stop it. I mean, put a halt to it, like bang, done. Do not do that, because that's falling back into old patterns. And if you fall into old patterns, all you're going to do is feel that loss and your regret, because divine feminine will persevere forward. Okay, what else do we need to know? Yeah, there you go, divine masculine. You need to rise above. You need to be that phoenix, because you are in a new phase now. It's like you're trying to rekindle something with divine feminine and renew that relationship, but you can't slip back into them illusions, to that deception, or them insecurities. It's like you have worked too hard and you have come through this transformation like that raging phoenix, deeply rooted and grounded with a lot of passion. It's like this journey has changed your mind, but you cannot allow them darker energies to pull you back into that deception. Don't do it. Now that you know your purpose, don't do it, because if you do, this tower moment is going to come down on your twin flame relationship, and divine feminine is not going to have it. Not going to have it. What else do we need to know? Told you, she ain't going to have it. She will put it to rest. She will say, night-night, baby. The endings bring new beginnings. And if I end this, it will end you going back to this deception. You going back to these insecurities that create these illusions to self-sabotage the relationship, when all you had to do is grow, flow, and rise above and go through this transition within self. You had to break free from this liberation, okay? That freedom and liberation. You had to break free from the cycles that you've been continuously repeating over and over and over again. Because when divine feminine left, it's like these cycles that you have been trying to push away for so long, came at you full force. Father says you are going to deal with it. Yeah, here it goes. It's like being on the drag strip, hitting that gas and that nitrous at the same time. Yes, and that's beautiful, because when Divine Masculine was doing this, Father put you guys into a massive separation. And during that separation, Divine Masculine, he felt that sadness. He was missing you so bad. He was like yearning for you. His soul was yearning for you. And it's like he started to be unsure about his future. He started to think, more about you. It's like every time that he had the free time, he would sit down and it would be thoughts about you. Or when he was doing work and he heard a certain song, them lyrics reminded him of you. And so being in this separation, it was like he was so unsure of the relationship because of what he did with the lies and the deception and the insecurities and the illusions that he casted out to the friends, the family, and coworkers and stuff about this divine ordained relationship. It was like all hitting him now. And now he knows that, because when Father shows me the tribal rose, okay, the tribal rose. So when Father shows me the tribal rose, the thing is like, you need to bring the tribe together and love unconditionally. And that means love yourself, because you cannot love another person. If you don't love yourself, you cannot love another person. And that's why Father will put you in separation. He will isolate you. He will not put you in a relationship with somebody until you have that new beginning and you are comfortable and satisfied of who you are. Yes. And that's why Divine Masculine sits here in this insecurity and he's like, nope, not today. I can't step forward today. It's like, I'm still dealing with some of this hurt. I'm still healing. And he's avoiding the conversation. He's avoiding wanting to call Divine Feminine or see her in person because he thinks you're still angry. Divine Masculine, sword of truth. It makes the cross. Father taught us to forgive. Never forget, but to forgive. We speak our truth. Even though you tried to entangle us in a third-party situation, we still spoke our truth. We still called you out, and you didn't like being called out on the things that you were doing. But Divine Feminine had the clarity. And it's like, he has to stop thinking that you are still angry. Because when you truly walk in the existence of our Father, you do not hold on to that, because that hurts you. That brings lower demonic energies to attach to you, because your frequency is riding down here and you're supposed to be riding up here. It's like, as above, as below. And we're in between, right? Look it in between. All right. What else does Divine Masculine want to say, Father? You gave me butterflies. You gave me butterflies. And now, when you wanted this relationship to evolve, because you knew the purpose behind it, you wanted it to evolve, and all I did was create tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. He's like, now I'm stepping into that next phase, because it's like I'm healing my inner child, and you gave me butterflies. You awakened me to grow, to create that better version of myself. You helped me stand in my power, Divine Feminine, and you told me all along that you would be there for the good, the bad, the ugly, no matter what it was, that you will grow together. You will put in the hard work together. You will be that pillar of strength. And we will be able to balance out them emotions, because the cups are all about emotions, right? Beautiful message. Yeah, look. The axe. So I'm hearing that he has finally broke up with that karmic situation. It's like he stopped the pattern. He's like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. It's like we cannot be friends with benefits. I cannot be in this third party. I've tried to date other people, and by dating other people, I tried to look for divine feminine, and she was nowhere in near this person, you know? And when I looked at this person versus the divine feminine, it was like, whoa. Whoa. I started giving this person the silent treatment. I started ghosting this person. It's like I started to abandon mission. And the mission was to be in third party situations and think that they could have their cake and eat it too. Well, guess what? That'll get you cavities. All right, what else do we need to know, Father? Yep. So the thing is he stabbed his divine feminine in the back. He created this heartbreak, not only for him, but for divine feminine. And so Father put them in separation because of the deception. And it was a shocking attack to divine feminine of what divine masculine did, but she knew it had to happen in order for him to fully awake and step into his power. And he had to feel the loss of divine feminine and feel that true regret and actually put in the hard work. Because I'm hearing that he did not put in the hard work. He would come and go as he pleased. That's not how you do it. That's a divine masculine. Don't do that. Woo-wee. All right, let's get a divine guidance and we'll shut this video down for tonight as long as nobody has any questions. Yeah, look. This is speak your truth or forever hold your peace. Because your light guides are saying they see everything that you are doing. They are seeing everything you are doing. Speak your truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. I'm telling you. Yeah, shuffled and it came out. Speak the truth. Because there will always be a resolution. Because your wisdom guides are always with you. And divine feminine is an earth angel. She knows exactly what the purpose is and what you need to do. She has the clarity of what you are supposed to do together to move forward. What else do we need to know? And the ascended masters are saying that she will illuminate everything because she is that angelic star. She is that earth angel. She is that angelic being that works highly in all directions with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay, 44 is very significant because this divine masculine, he could be 44 right now. Doesn't have to be. But I'm also hearing 42. Okay. The thing is it doesn't have to be. But the ascended masters are saying, listen, you are more abundant, you are more powerful when you have that warmth and vitality of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. It's being able to illuminate everything on that journey, not holding anything back. Not holding anything back. Because divine feminine speaks her truth. The whole truth, always. And if people don't like it, look, this is the sword of truth. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 17. The sword of truth from the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Divine feminine speaks her truth on her divine path, always. And if somebody wants to misinterpret the context, then the earth angel will give them another way, another perception to look at it. She will illuminate it in all directions to make sure the message comes out clear. Because I'm also hearing there's a divine masculine, and this is a very specific message, so take it how it resonates. But there is a divine masculine who thought that he could turn around and manipulate what the divine feminine said and twist. Almost like you're going to the Dairy Queen to get one of them twist cones, okay, that you dip it in, okay? Tried to twist certain words around. And I'm hearing that's not going to work. It's like you need to come forward. You need to speak your truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Because this earth angel can see through you. This earth angel, she knows when you're lying. She knows when you're hiding something. Energetically, she gets the downloads before you even speak of it. This divine feminine knows exactly what's on your mind and how you are feeling and what your energy is shining out. If you are up in your head, if you're entangled in a third-party situation, if you're not able to speak your truth, she has the passion from Christ to be able to get the messages that are needed in order to stay on her destiny, in order to break the webs with the Father and be abundant with that happiness and prosperity. So that is your beautiful message. 11:11 on the timer. I'm telling you. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love. Mm-hmm. Yes, so family, that is your beautiful message. Yes, thank you, Soul Sister Luana. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate all of my soul family. Yes, absolutely, Purple Bird. You know it. And a lot of people, they dislike us because we speak our truth. They dislike us because when we speak our truth, they may not be able to perceive exactly how it's taken. And that's not on us, though. When we're speaking our truth with God, that's all we can do. Yes, absolutely. Because the thing is not everybody perceives things the way that you do. Not everybody understands the spiritual communication and stuff like that. So, you know, it makes it hard for some people. So you have to talk to them like they're still sleeping. You know, some of them you have to talk to them like they're still sleeping. Others you can talk to them on that spiritual level because they do understand. It's like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I can tell you this. It's like I try to make it abundantly clear and I try to explain it the best way that I can, that I am seeing it and hearing it from our Father, and how energetically the messages are coming through. So I know that I'm through and true. Yes, yes. And you know, that's part of our past healing too. It's like we feel that we need to explain everything in detail, and that's where Father is saying, listen, don't exert all your energy. Don't exert all your energy, because there's some messages that people are not meant to hear at this time. Not meant to hear. Ooh, not meant to hear, because Father is bringing justice to a situation to help fight through the battle. Emotional battle for divine purpose and come out of that depression. Yes, absolutely. So I'm just saying that this journey is not a cakewalk. You know, everybody thinks, oh, well, this is going to be easy. This is going to be easy. When you blaze a spiritual trail with our Father, He takes you to the unknown. He takes you to trails that are completely covered over. All right? But the fact is always speak your truth. And every message that you're getting, speak it. That way they can get through that trail. That way they can get to the horizon and battle through it one day at a time. That's right. They are not a cakewalk. And anybody Anybody who says they're a cakewalk, I'm going to tell you, you're going to slip on the icing. Wear a winter jacket. See, like what I just said like that, people are going like, wait a minute, that didn't make any sense. She's talking about sweet, frosting, but then she's talking about slipping on the icing and wearing a winter jacket. That's right. Because you stand in your power to who you are. And I will always be me. But when I use that analogy, it's the fact is people think that the journey is sweet and easy. Now, I can tell you right here, pick me. I know it very well, very well. I never took the easy road. I was the one that had to be on that rough terrain to be able to speak my truth and actually walk the journey and sacrifice things and not contemplate. Because the thing is I love adventure, but I'm comfortable in who I am. And I am a divine being. So the fact is it's not easy. But the statement that I made, about the icing, slipping on the ice, winter jacket, because this can be a very cold, brutal journey. And if you don't understand it, that can happen to you very quickly, because Father doesn't play around. And that's all about the giving and receiving. So, all right, soul family, that is your beautiful messages. Beautiful messages. Stand in your power. Take them steps forward and follow our Father. Listen to his communication so that you can step forward and discover what is needing to be discovered on your journey. All right. Love you all. Do not hold on to the past timeline. Let go and let God have it. Don't go back and pick it up. Don't go back and pick it up, because that's not your destiny to go back and pick it up. All right? You have a bigger purpose. Got to move forward. So, all right. Well, it is Fantastic Friday. I hope you all have a fantastic night. May all your wishes, goals, dreams, and desires come true. Anybody who is needing healing at this time, may God pick you up with his right hand and put you in his season and favor and protect you and guide you and show you where you need to go. Yes. Good night, sweetheart. Yes, your rewards will come in. So just know, soul family, we will get through it one day at a time, okay? One day at a time. And for you twin flames out there, you're destined to be with your ordained person. You are destined to be with your ordained person and have that 10 of cups. Go get it. Go get it. Have that new beginning. Have gratitude for the journey. Don't stop. Love you all. Peace. Good night.